Hey, this is Jackson from Zash.
Eyes up for up.
Yo, this is Evan from Morbid Visions.
What's up, everybody? This is Kirby from Morbid Visions.
What's up? It's Ted from Morbid Visions.
What's up? It's Candy from Dryer Fire.
What's up? I'm Cricket from Dryer Fire.
This time to fucking party. It's been real, it's been fun.
Hey, what's up? This is Dalton. I play guitar in Penalty and Terminal Nation.
And Terminal Nation, roll this goddamn fucking rip right here.
What's up? It's Will from Second Life.
What's up? This is Heaven from Eyes Up House, and you're watching the Girl Leader.
This was our first time ever playing this space, actually, because we've been asked a couple times and never lined up. So it was really special to me to get to play like our first show and the last Eyes Up show. This space means like everything to our band, and Second Life and Dryer Fire mean everything to me. Some of my closest friends in the scene, and Will is one of my closest friends in the scene, and he's done so much for everybody here. And this space has seen so many shows that I've been to, and also got to put on shows here. So this was just like a really bittersweet moment for me and everybody involved.
You know, Eyes Up has been a staple, you know, since Will kind of started doing shows here in like 2019-ish or 18 maybe. And you know, it's always been a great place for, it's cultivated a cool like culture within our scene, because a lot of these shows are like pay what you can, and you know, there's not really necessarily a dollar price, so it makes it a little bit more accessible.
I will say Eyes Up, it's not a venue, but it is like a staple of Little Rock hardcore. Playing tonight, obviously it's a big deal. It's the last show they're having, last show of the Death Battle, and Second Life are also having. So getting to play this, it means a lot. We're gonna have a lack of good spots to play when Eyes Up is gone, which is tomorrow. So, you know, all the love to them. It's great that Will and Heaven let us do this tonight, and to let us play in the past as well.
It was an absolute rush. I probably didn't know anybody here, honestly. You know, like there's so many fresh faces here, and honestly, that is an absolute positive.
It's really going to be taking a hit to the city as far as, you know, making something accessible for younger people and, you know, people who might not be able to afford things.
I am honestly truly blessed to be able to play Eyes Up's last show twice, which is insane. I'm very proud of what's happened in this room over the last 5 years, because in a lot of towns you do not get something like this. People will be talking about Eyes Up House 20 years from now. Like, there's no question about it.
So Eyes Up's a very special place. Will's always been, you know, very awesome and accommodating about helping us, you know, get shows together and stuff like that. Some of the most iconic shows have happened here.
Right here. This is where it started, this is where it ended. So to be able to see that and play the last part of it it means a lot for me.
For me is, you know, it's like ending a chapter in the Little Rock community, but hopefully, as you can see, there's a lot of new faces here, so hopefully it opens up more, you know, after this show. So, you know, I think Eyes Up opening up to so many people continues to, the legacy continues within our scene in some way.
We got to play a Jungle Juice set tonight, and we haven't played since 2017, so almost 10 years. This is how important Eyes Up is. This is why we did this tonight. We played a Jungle Juice set at Eyes Up because that's how much we love this place.
And it was lit as fuck getting to have that pop-up Jungle Juice set tonight. That felt like a fucking moment.
Sweaty floors, sweaty people, having a good time.
This was a very good show for us.
For Sandra Bland. For Alton Sterling. For Tamir Rice. For Oscar Grant. For Breonna Taylor. For Laquan McDonald. And for George Floyd. This is
Felt great. Seen a lot of new faces around. A lot of people who haven't seen us before. A lot of people who seem like they're the new blood, which I love to see. When I showed up here earlier today at like 5 o'clock to load everything in, I didn't recognize 90% of the people that were here. And that's pretty much what Eyes Up is. When COVID hit and it was pretty rough for everybody, when we came back to shows, Eyes Up was there for everybody in picking up every show, being a very safe place for people to come and enjoy their time. Some of my most fondest memories with these people here have been at this house. I love this neighborhood. I love these people. I've always been happy to be a part of it. And Eyes Up means a lot more than we realize. And now that it's gone, I think we're gonna feel a huge hole where it was.
There's a lot of people here, but it's a lot of people I don't know, which I think is good for the scene generally, because I think a lot of people were worried with Eyes Up House leaving that it was going to kill a huge sector of the scene, and maybe it will, but seeing a lot of new people here I think is a good thing, because it's just, I don't know, it shows that, you know, once this is gone, it's still going to continue without the Eyes Up House being here.
It's a heavy moment. It's the end of an era. At the same time, it's something like new, you know?
It's super bittersweet. It's, I know in my heart that great things are going to happen, and this is just the lifespan of hardcore.
Dry Fire's first set was here, our last set was here, and it's poetic. It's a good way to tie shit off.
Like, new kids are gonna come out, and new kids are gonna start bands. You're gonna be, dude, they're gonna be in like high school. They're gonna start their first band, and then it's gonna be, you know, a shit show, and they learn from it, and they're gonna, you know, start a new band afterwards and not. And that's just the life cycle of it, and that's what we did with Dry Fire. I think that Dry Fire was, it's kind of crazy that a lot of our first bands kept on going for 3 years. 3 years in total was kind of crazy for our first band. And the only people that I have to thank for that is like Stan and Evan and Ted that booked us on shows and gave us the spotlight. And it's definitely bittersweet. This was my first, after COVID, this was the first show that I went to was at Eyes Up House. There's gonna be venues out there again, but this one's special to me. And I'm gonna definitely drive by it and be like, you know, one day tell my kids, hey, I used to play there.
Second Life is like the Little Rock hardcore band for the 2020s. And they really did, like, you know, set the shit forward, paved the way. They walked, everybody that come after them, they ran. Second Life walked for that to happen.
Been here, I think, 7 years, and the very first thing was a living room set from a band called As Cities Burn. And they would just do an acoustic set, and to go from that to this, whenever I first moved in here, I thought I was gonna die in this place. I never thought I'd leave, ever. But here we are. I don't know. I'm sad. I'm happy that this was such a good turnout, and I think a lot of people made a lot of positive memories. But I think I'm still sad that it's going away. I'm not gonna lie. So it's bittersweet.
It was a moment, if you weren't here for it, you fucking missed out. Because, I mean, this is really what Little Rock Hardcore is about, is these, like, once-in-a-lifetime community experiences. And Eyes Up has been the catalyst for so many of them. Every best show of my life has been at fucking Eyes Up.